The UK government has an ambitious target to deploy 50 gigawatts of offshore wind by 2030. This includes 5 gigawatts of floating offshore wind, or FLOW. To ensure the UK stays on track to meet its targets, significant infrastructure upgrades need to be built in advance of 2030. And this is because ports play a critical role throughout the life cycle of an offshore wind project, from initial installation through operations and maintenance and decommissioning. In addition to helping tackle climate change, ports also play an important role in helping boost regional and local economic growth. Ports create £10.8 billion in direct GVA each year, and in 2022 they provided 126,000 jobs across the UK. We believe port infrastructure currently represents the most significant constraint to meeting the government's deployment targets in FLOW. And this is because integration ports for FLOW need to be in place ahead of securing firm contracts with offshore wind developers. Another challenge is the lack of visibility for a long-term pipeline beyond 2030 for FLOW. Industry estimates put the level of investment needed at over £3 billion over the next 7 years. With the Floating Offshore Wind Manufacturing Investment Scheme, FLOMIS, the government will provide £160 million in grant support across the UK. We expect the award of FLOMIS grant funding to be a key first step in unlocking transactions for FLOW infrastructure projects, but there is a clear need for significant further investment. We want to work with both the public and private sectors to identify the conditions that will help break down the barriers to investment. We are keen to play a coordinating role between the public and private sector in developing viable investment models for FLOW infrastructure projects and in bringing together investors who can have a different level of risk appetite. Where investment is required ahead of demand, we will consider equity investment. We will need to have further confidence in the underlying demand dynamics to invest, but as a policy bank, our risk appetite can be different to market. Beyond ports, we look forward to working with the broader offshore wind sector where we can solve barriers to investment.